Okay, I'm going to buzz through the old City Hall that is now being renovated just to show everybody, remember the good times. The first office, usually belonging to the Clerk of Council, but has served many different people and organizations. Here we have the mailroom and, of course, the lobby. And we're going to take it over to the cashier's office. And let's just take a peek inside what once was the parking services. And it obviously had multifunctional departments and going into finance. Here we have the water and sewer. I don't know, gosh, this room held a lot of different people and purposes. And then this was the sort of multi-use room where, oh gosh, I feel the spirits of many people who had offices in this room. And then, of course, this room was last the finance director, but it used to be the mayor's office, then the city manager's office, and back into the main area. And this, of course, the cashier's office, which is still nice and neat, very nice and neat. And this is the safe room. You could only get in here if you were very special, like a finance person, and obviously very fireproof, I suppose. And check out this unique, one-of-a-kind vintage safe that obviously I think it was too heavy to be moved. Have to have a special company to come and move this. Guess they just don't make them like this anymore, do they? And think of all the money and coins and dollars that went in there. Love this combination. What could it be? Okay, now we're going to go back and just check out the other main floor of this building. Has to be recorded for history. And we're going to go into of course, these were the restrooms. That was the ladies' room. And down that hall is the men's room. And of course, we had the IT department right here. Still have a lot of things left in here. And this is the men's room. And here we have zoning and planning. Lots of planning and zoning went on in here over the years. And then we have the director of planning and zoning's office. I've never seen it this neat and clean before. Wow, kudos. And of course that door goes outside. And here we have, again, zoning, event planning, all the wonderful people who've been in this room. And now we have a room that was added. It used to be, this wall used to go into the Clerk of Council's office. So as you can see, the building has definitely been utilized throughout the years to its fullest potential. And we are going to check out my favorite area, which is the beautiful city auditorium. Still have the most beautiful floors that were here forever. And the stage, where actually we had the first hobby prom. We've had plays, and one play in particular called The Show Must Go On. My sister starred in that. That was quite controversial at the time because it had a word in it that some people didn't like. But then, of course, we have another little office up here which would, of course, have been the entrance to the stage if you were having, a play or a performance. And this is the, like I said, used to be City Hall, where actually it's still City Hall, but it used to be, this area was used for the city council meetings. The dais was up here, and there were people who just flooded this room. I remember when we got that fan, I believe they called it the big ass fan. It was quite funny. And then, of course, over here we have another little room that was used by human resources and different finance. And then, of course, it goes back onto the stage. And curtains, please. Notice the upstairs area last used by the assistant city manager, and the other side used by the city manager. So lots of history happened in this room. And when you look out, you can see the temporary offices, which are modular units. And although they're nice and clean, interesting, here's a picture left behind. And we will just check out, I absolutely have to check out the upstairs, let's face it, just got to. And we will see what we have up here. We used to sit on these stairs and watch council meeting. And here is the city manager's office. And of course, over here we have the assistant city manager's office. This actually was my office as mayor when I took office in 2020, but and had Jane Koslick spruce it up for me, and then I gave it to turn it over to this assistant city manager, so she could work with the city manager. And again, these were the days when I suppose you could use this area for seating, maybe balcony seating. Anyway, so that is the tour, and we can't wait to see how the new City Hall is going to turn out. I know it's going to be wonderful, and lots of good memories here, good times. And we're going to close it out with one more peek at the auditorium. And I guess we'll just have to call it curtains. I know that was a corny line, but what else? And of course, one last look into the break room where everybody had some good times. So there you have it. And for now, that's curtains.